Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Botanicals Collection Mini Orchid set. It comes with 274 pieces. I paid $30 US for it. It's 30 euros, 25 pounds UK, or $40 Canadian. This is about 24 centimeters tall or 9.5 inches, so here it is relative to the size of a minifigure. And since they call it mini orchids, I figured I'd show it next to the regular orchids, full-size orchid set. This is part of the Four Gentlemen series and has a similar setup for its stand and also the pot. The color of the pot looks so much like a just barely desaturated peach to me. It really has so much more color, this nougat color, than I ever thought seeing smaller amounts of it. Obviously, this is a very large amount of it in one space, but it's just different. You know, it's not a color that you're used to seeing, especially in large amounts like this from LEGO. I remember probably 10 years ago, you would see it as a face, and a specialized face, and that's it. The base is actually, or little stand thing is actually built pretty well. I think one of the previous ones, it wasn't the most durable, just around the edges. Of this one just feels completely secure. I'm not worried about it. The little Unikitty tails down here are attached in a way that makes sense. And this band going through here is done in drum lacquered gold, which looks nice and consistent all the way around. I also really liked the building techniques that were used inside of here. Very simple, but very, very effective and very satisfying with a good end result. These leaves are great. They're just wonderful. I love them. The relatively new piece used here, the 2x2 by 2/3 curved piece. And obviously you have no studs here. Now you turn this around, you do see anti-studs, but that's not that bad. Honestly, the total number of colors that you see in this whole set from the outside that you don't want to see, very, very minimal. So I'm overall happy with that. The spike here, that's the little training dowel, is actually useful to help line this up as you're building it. But you know, it also contributes to the realism. Again, just while we're looking around the camera unfriendly side, the worst of it doesn't look that bad. And let me tell you, from any kind of distance in person, this looks fantastic to the point where you can't tell it's LEGO unless you're a LEGO fan who can really pick things out. What says most LEGO about this from the outside is actually just the sides of the anti-studs on the pot. The rest of it, not so much. Each of the main flowers are built very, very similar to one another, with the large sonic ring used around the back. You got a bunch of dark green color in this, and then just your regular green, and out towards the tip, you'll encounter some bright green as well. But the shields are done in the light nougat color. And just all of this looks, sorry about that. It just looks fantastic to me, honestly. The closer you get to it, the more obvious it is what's actually here. But it doesn't bother me one single bit. It was enjoyable to put together, even though there is some repetition there. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad setting all these things up, and I especially love the end. This is my favorite part of the whole thing, actually. Just the unopened buds here in the bright green color, and then all the way up at the tip, the little tulip pieces in the lime green. It just makes for a nice progression of tone, and it feels fresh. It feels young out there. It doesn't feel unnatural. Yeah, happy with how this whole thing came together. The build is nice. The part usage is nice. The end result is nice, whether you're a LEGO fan or not. It just looks pretty on display. And I dare say the value is nice too. Here are the very few but very nice leftover pieces, and I believe this was the first set that I ever built that included this brand new piece for 2025, a clip with a hollow stud on the underside, or the other side of it, and the thickness right there is 1/2 of a plate. We need this immediately in pretty much every color because it's just such a useful part. You can stick a bar into the end of it. It's very thin. It has, of course, the thicker width. Width of the modern style of clip for the sake of durability. Hopefully these will be durable over time, but yeah, we need lots and lots of those immediately. Again, this was $30 US. It's 30 euros, 25 pounds UK, or $40 Canadian for 274 pieces. I may be biased as a friend of plants, but I think that the Botanicals line not only goes from strength to strength, but has somehow gotten stronger with these smaller plants, with these smaller builds. The designers are being challenged more. They are having to bring out more different pieces and use more new to Lego pieces, to pull off interesting techniques and to get good level of detail in there, more recolors as well. I feel like this is really pushing the line forward even more, and that's fantastic. And I think it needs to continue because these are just, well, first of all, the affordable price is a quality unto itself that is very valuable. Just the fact that people can get them without having to pay, $100 or something like that. But also the fact that they've managed to squeeze a whole lot of goodness, a lot of density of design and visual impact, love into this thing. They keep doing new pieces, recolors, and it's working. I hope this continues. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.